can feel her coming. Good morning everyone, come and spend my moon time with me, the time of month that I slow down and go within and listen even more to my body. I started my day one morning with a gorgeous sunrise walk, and then I came back and watered my seedlings. This is the first thing that I do every morning. These are my two favourite supplements for this time of month. I took those and I drank a refill of yesterday's sun tea with some lemon, honey and granadilla. This Tutty Moon Oil is another of my favourite products for this time of month. I gave myself a lovely womb massage. It is the perfect self-care ritual. As she arrived, I was laying in my hammock in the morning sunshine, filling out my gratitude journal and my menstrual journal, where I write down all my feelings and symptoms and dreams and everything like that. It really helps me to track how I'm going to feel throughout the month. I read some of my book, Wintering. I drank a matcha and ate this pineapple toast, which is one of my favourite things to eat out here. I craved soup for breakfast, so that's exactly what I made. I used these ingredients as well as green lentils, and I added some lemon leaves from our tree, which is such a delicious addition. I served it with some of these delicious rosemary, olive oil and sea salt breadsticks, which is as close as I can get to bread out here. I then made a new sun tea with my favourite flowering tea from the Chi, and then got delivered some honey from our neighbour who keeps bees on our land. We took a little trip down to the river with our dogs. I saw so many tiny little froggies and so many beautiful insects. I laid and let the water play with my hair, which was the most gorgeous feeling. When I can, I also love immersing my body in cold water during my menstrual phase. I find it brings so much comfort when there are uncomfortable feelings in my tummy. Then I took a very short, slow walk in the fairyland near the river. I drank my sun tea that I made earlier. I also drank a ginger tea and ate some peach palms with olive oil and salt. Cacao can be really supportive during menstrual phase due to its nutrient content and mood boosting qualities, so I always make time for more. My hair and skin felt like they needed a little extra TLC, so that's what I gave them with these beautiful products, which I will link down below. Much better. Dinner was simply rice, beans, vegetables, salad and nuts, and I also had a mint tea. I just want to put out there that I didn't record everything that I ate, drank or did during this video. I just recorded exactly what I fancied. Good morning, I'm just going for a little morning walk just along the road into the village, a very small village, and I have my iced sun tea from yesterday with some honey and lemon, both from the land. This is my new favourite thing, sun tea in the evening of yesterday, and then I refill it, put it in the fridge and have it in the morning the next day. It's my favourite. So yeah, I walked slowly to honour my body and to notice the small beautiful moments like these. I've also been seeing hearts everywhere the last few weeks. As usual, I did my journaling and had my favourite morning combination. I finished my book, Wintering, this morning, and I liked it, but I didn't love it as much as I was hoping and thinking that I would. I rated it 3 stars on Goodreads, which is quite low for me, to be honest. I just thought it was kind of depressing, and there were just certain really questionable things that she wrote. But anyway, if you want to follow me on Goodreads, it's always in my description. And I was so excited to choose a new book, and it was out of these two, Rainbow Medicine, A Visionary Guide to Native American Shamanism. Beautiful book. Or Unlearn, Rewild, Earth Skills, Ideas and Inspiration for the Future Primitive. And they both look really amazing and ones that I would love to read right now. But I looked up the reviews, and the reviews of this one are better. Not that it means anything, because I have absolutely loved books that other people hate, and I hate books that other people love. But this is what I'm going to start today. and I'm excited. I love starting new books. Apparently it's changed a lot of lives according to the reviews, and I can already imagine it, seeing what is in there. My babies. Hi baby. My little girl. She made me a girl mom. I love being a girl mom. My baby. We took a beautiful trip on the quad to our neighbour's house to borrow a pickaxe, and the rest of the day was pretty much spent in the garden, gardening, planting, while also drinking and eating loads of nourishing things and resting when I felt like it. We are so blessed to have a land full of lemons. I pick them every single day and I'm always getting creative with them, drinking them, eating them in all sorts of different ways. Perhaps I can make a video and show all the ways in which I use our lemons. Day 3 began with another beautiful sunrise walk. I have been so blessed with this weather. I brought my sun tea from yesterday and just soaked in all of the natural beauty. I find beautiful feathers on every walk that I go on. I feel so connected to the birds and it feels like such a sign from the universe for me. I nourished my body with a smoothie and some more tea, and I read my book and did my journals. I'm not actually enjoying this book, so I switched to this one instead, which is one of the most incredible books I have ever read. I'm sorry if it seems a little repetitive, but I am in my sun tea era right now and I am making them every day, sometimes multiple times a day. So I made a sun tea and went to the river for a lovely cold dip, and when I got home I nourished my body with lots of lovely homemade food. I spent my afternoon with my hands in the soil baking these delicious almond brownies, and the stove was actually broken, so I cooked some delicious soup on the fire, which tasted even more incredible than it would have done on the stove. Day 4 began with yet another sunrise walk. It was stunning, of course. I picked some lemons, of course. I'm loving this simple, repetitive life of beautiful things. There were beautiful cows everywhere. I enjoy watching them so much. The babies just drinking milk from their mamas. It is such a special life. I feel so grateful and so blessed. My outfit is from Indigo Luna store, which I will leave my discount for in the description, and my jewellery and hairband was from Loft & Daughter. I had a hibiscus iced tea and laid in the hammock, did my journal and reading as I do every morning. Then I had a herbal tea with mugwort, yarrow and motherwort and a smoothie. Then I had brownies for breakfast with almond butter, bee pollen, some Brazil nuts and walnuts. So good. This was my fuel for a day of errands. We went to the local town, went to so many different shops because we had so many different things to get, like tools, mattresses, etc. For lunch, we went to one of my favourite pizza places ever. We had garlic bread, a vegetable pizza each, and some wood-fired veggies, which I fed some to this lovely gecko that was just hanging about. Whilst our car was getting fixed, we got a taxi to the beach and had a lovely, refreshing sea swim, followed by some kombucha and some matcha tea. Welcome to day 5, the last day of me filming this video. My moon has slowly been fading out and she's pretty much no longer present. I started my morning with a matcha and a read and also some skin and hair care to make me feel all brand new and fresh. I love to ice my face first thing in the morning. It really reduces any puffiness and just makes me feel so invigorated, so I try to remember to do it every day. These are some of my favourite skin and hair care products at the moment. So I've just had a big old cook. I have slow cooked some veggies to make soup for dinner. I also made some pasta. I finally found a good organic pasta here. It is made of quinoa and lentils and a few other things I can't remember, but it is organic. And I'm so happy because pasta is my comfort food. I eat it all the time. I roasted some pumpkin and red onions to go in there. And I've also made a salad with beetroot, parsley and scallions to mix with this too. And I'm sorry, my mouth is watering so much. And there is loads of olive oil, a little bit of avocado oil and some seasonings in there too. Also, I found this product the other day. It is apple cider vinegar, kombucha, ginger and turmeric. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this to the salad. I'm so excited for this. Lunch is served. Yum! This looks so nourishing and colourful. So I've just had a bath. I'm basically bathing in this big black plastic tub from the local tool shop because we don't have a bath here and I could not live without baths. So well I could, but just not as happily. I have been bathing so much, and also I have this amazing water filter from Amazon that I use in England as well to filter my bath water to get rid of the heavy metals and the horrible chemicals and stuff that aren't good for us, our skin or our hair, and I've noticed a big difference since using it, so I will link that down below. And I also have a cacao. This is cinnamon, ginger, honey from the land because our neighbour keeps bees just on our land, and also some local bee pollen, so yum. I'm going to be super realistic and show you how much mess we're in right now. So this here is our house. Over there the greenhouse is just being finished, bodega's there, and look, such a mess. Down there this house is being built, it's looking amazing. And right here, look, it's such a mess. This was supposed to be finished last July. This is our natural swimming pool. You can't swim in it yet, the tadpoles are swimming in it. And the little baby, the baby dragonflies too. So yeah, the guy kind of ran off and we're trying to get him back. He was supposed to finish last July and it was supposed to be like a 3-week thing, and yeah, we're still waiting. So there is some realisticness. The sunset's over here, so I cannot wait for this all to be finished and beautiful, and then the whole view is going to be amazing. Over there's a fire pit. There's where I like to chill in the hammock in amongst the mess. And then this house is just being like changed a little bit as well, but yeah, it's a mess. And there are our doggies and our neighbour's doggie, but I just thought I would be a little bit real with you. But it's looking beautiful. It's coming along so nicely. We have like 15 or so builders here right now, and they are doing an amazing job. Basically, there was already a house here, but they've made it absolutely incredible, and this was already here, but they've added all the wood and the palm leaf roof and stuff, so it's looking beautiful. Oh, and this is going to be a hammock house here. And here is like a camera thing that the guy that's supposed to be doing the swimming pool put to look at his workers while they're working. Quite a good idea, but there's no one here. Sometimes I just talk into the camera and ask him to come back. Come Please, I want to go for a swim. This beautiful plant is called Buddha's lantern, I believe, and this tree that guards the land is a guanacaste tree. It's so big and beautiful, and its leaves are just coming back. Oh, and this one here next to it, look how big and beautiful it is. It's a water apple tree, and there are currently fruits growing underneath it. Okay, I literally see hearts everywhere I look at the moment. Look, there's 2, maybe 3 push hearts just on one leaf. Here are some baby apples. Yay! Doggies and more mess. So much. But look how amazing this house is looking. I'm not sure why there's a toilet there. It's looking so beautiful. Made of loads of different kinds of wood, mainly teak wood. So there is a little reality check, because everything I share on social media is not fully how it is, you know, like I live in my own little fairy bubble and I absolutely love it. And what I have been doing every day is planting loads of plants around, planting loads of vegetable seeds. I've got loads of veggies growing. However, we are living in a complete mess. Sorry, I'm a little bit worn out from walking around. It's very, very hot and humid, but it is a lovely cloudy day, which we haven't had many of. It's dry season, but I think it's actually coming to an end now, which is very good news for the plants. It has been raining like once every 10-11 days, and it's been very, very, very hot and sunny, so it's really nice to have such a cloudy day, which as an English person I never thought I would hear myself say, although I even love it in England now. But yeah, it's beautiful. This is our house at the moment, just still having a little tidy up and a clean. It is not really to our taste, but it is like such a beautiful canvas for a beautiful house. The ceiling is so high, the doors and windows are so many. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching my video, and also an extra thank you if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a beautiful day.